So, I entered a Mario Kart tournament the other day. A quite interesting tournament, and the rules were simple. We raced through each cup, which consists of four races or four tracks, and you gather points to each track. And pretty much the person who gets the least amount of points is eliminated. And knowing me, there's no way I'm getting eliminated. Like I've been playing Mario Kart since like 1999, 2000. So I've been like racing for a hot minute. Like I'm a racer. And seeing how, like I said, I'm experienced, there's no way I'm losing a tournament like this, right? Right? So I'll just tell y'all, there was like two tournaments in total. This was my first one that I entered. We're gonna go through this tournament and check out how awesome or terrible I did. And we're gonna go over it, review it, and commentate over it. So I hope y'all enjoy it because this tournament was pretty intense. Honestly, Mario Kart requires a lot of focus, attention, and awareness. And just like when it comes to memorizing tracks, you really have to be playing the game in order to be exceptional in that game. For reals, for reals. So let's get right into it, yeah? So, like I said, there's eight of us here. Mario Kart, person who gets the best start overall takes the whole race. You want to maintain your race, maintain your stage, maintain your state, and just, make sure you keep a steady pace throughout the whole thing. So I start off in last because I'm booty at this game. Very rusty. I actually haven't played since like 2000 and like I haven't played this game since Wii U times, yo. I was a basement dweller killing this game like every single day, bro. I was one of those persons during college times who just like, just always, yeah, play this game after school. So at this moment, I did notice that person had a red shell behind me, so I tried to overtake them. I noticed that there's like shells and stuff like that, so like I'm really just trying to stay safe and just stay out of harm's way. Like I noticed this guy with the shells here, so I see that he has a boomerang. Try to stay out his pathing. Try not to go behind him. Look behind you. Watch out for the shell. You always want to stay vigilant to like what's going on, and that's just like my Mario Kart's veteranness kicking in. But right there, once you fuck up once, bro, in this game, bro, once you mess up once, it's over. Last place, it's done. You're stuck in 8th place. You even know what you're gonna do, bro. Like, I have my 3 mushrooms here, but I have to use it to take shortcuts. Like, but in the end, it's like when you're in like 8th place, last place, 7th place, it's literally a battleground. Everyone has super strong items. Everyone's super strong, and it's like it's destruction. And like since I'm rusty at this game too, it's really hard for me to maintain my place. Like the strategy I mentioned in the beginning. But yeah, so I just take my time. I I was able to like really like dodge a lot of stuff by looking behind me. But in the end, like the green shell that I took and like everything else that hit me, like it didn't make a difference. Like it was just messed up. But that was race number one. Um, there was a lot of things I could have did better. Like overall, like I messed up when I got hit by the green shell. I believe it bounced off the wall, and like it hit me. So race number two now, I came in 7th place. I got lucky. I should have came in last. Now like after that, I had to like really like slap myself in the face literally, and just do my best right now. I knew what I was up against after like tasting competition. I knew how serious the other players were. They were ruthless. So this game, I try to like play it more safe. Try to take all my corners properly. Try not to make any mistakes. So let's get right into this and see how we do. So like I'm always checking behind me as you can see. Because I don't want to have anyone get in like the draft. Like when you go behind someone, you get a little draft. And get like a little speed boost. You might see me catch it right here. So I was able to get it off the Bardo. She was on in front of me during that corner turn. Able to get it again off the Mario. So I try to get it again, but like the shell hit me. I was gonna try to stay behind him and maybe hit him. So I see one person behind me, like I try not to make him stay behind me. make sure I lined up my aiming. So overall, like, I'm playing pretty good. Like, I'm not losing everyone. It's a very close race. But like that one hit that I took really screwed me over. Like I should have been looking behind me rather than looking in front of me. Like I said, damage mitigation is the key to this game. Got this item. It's gonna help me get a couple places up. So that Daisy there, I was actually trying to like get a boost off of her. Cause like if you bump into each other, you get like a little boost. And she gets the mushroom, so it's like we can use each other to like gain some leverage and places. So right here, everyone just has stars and stuff. I'm like trying not to get hit. I should have been looking behind me though. So I was able to do a bit better. Honestly, if I was just looking behind me during that moment when I got hit right there, I could have did better. So overall, I did pretty good. Like, there wasn't anything like really bad about that race particularly. I'll just say like, I should have been looking behind me. Like when I was trying to like overtake the person in front of me with the shell, it was really risky. Like I was desperate because I wanted to get the boost and just turn away and just like go ahead of him. So race number 3, I go into this race, you know, kind of decent, kind of confident, because I'm picking it up. I feel like I could do better, but damn, it's hard. My boost wasn't that great, but like, we still try a thing. So right off the back, I'm already done. I'm already ready to quit this game. Already pretty much lost this. Ain't much I could do from here. And this is only the first cup. Like I said, whoever like gets eliminated from this, and it's pretty much done. And I didn't know which way to turn right there. Like since I haven't raced in a while, I believe we were on 200cc. Like everything just, it wasn't it. Like look, all these turns I'm going too fast. I got hit by that. Like it was bad, bro. Ran into the wall. Like this is the worst Mario Kart I've ever seen, yo. Like you'll think that like I'm just like a old ass granny, blind as fuck. Like I'm using like I'm using like a manual car, but I have no like eyesight, so like I can't even see what I'm doing. That's what I feel like right now. So like I'm in 8th place right now. There's nothing much I could really do. All I could really do is just pray and just do my best to catch up, because Mario Kart, get one item and you're good. Like a bullet bill. But like the thing is like everyone's getting like good items back here, so it's like, you know. So I was able to avoid him. Like you see right there, like I was staying in the corner because I knew he had the bomb. So I tried to like stay in the corner to make sure I avoided it. You know, just stay out of his line of sight. So that one play honestly got me very lucky in this race. And like since I was used to this turn here, I got a bullet bill. I didn't mess up. Managed to nab 5th place. So like honestly that race, right off the back I was screwed. Got hit by a shell. It was awful right in the beginning. But like overall, I feel like the only reason why I was able to nab 5th place was because I had the awareness to notice that that person who had the 8 items, I had the awareness to pretty much take the inside and take the sharpest turn and be patient with my golden mushroom so I didn't run into him. So I took the sharpest turn and I was able to avoid the explosion, which was able to get me 5th place, thank God. Alright, so going into race number 4, honestly, seeing how like I did very like trash in other games, I knew that I had to bring my A game in this game. So I very much did my best. I tried to execute everything to the best of my abilities. So you can see like I took every corner very, very perfectly. I utilized my mushrooms and every tool that I had in my arsenal. I played exceptional. But sometimes playing exceptional is not enough. So as you can see, I'm racing this out. I'm just using my items normally. So let's see how this goes. I did a lot of good plays in this race, so I really want you to take in how I utilize my mushrooms to dodge the piranha plants, and also how I take my corners to maximize everything that I do. It's very hard to play Mario Kart because like there's so much things to like watch out from like items to obstacles to grass and Goombas. There's a lot of things to focus on for reals, for reals. To be really good at Mario Kart, you really have to have like a very good attention span. Also, to just be very observant. The better your memory in this game, the better it is because a lot of things like happen so fast, and just like remembering like the map placement and everything, the better you are. So we're moving on to third lap, and as you can see, like I'm holding on to my placement. So I'm trying to hold on to my shell so no one can overtake me. But thinking about it, like in hindsight, I probably should have used it to knock the Yoshi right there, cause he has an item, a boomerang. It would have been a lot better and a lot safer to like knock him out the way, and just like hit him. But because I took my time and I didn't hit him, he got the opportunity to hit me and ruined the whole entire race for me. I was doing so good until that happened, bro. So good. So good. But that happened, and then I came in 5th place and eliminated. So that was my Mario Kart run. That was the tournament. Um, Honestly, I feel that I could have did a lot better, but it just wasn't enough. So after that, like I actually came in. I got the least amount of points. I was eliminated, and I had to pack up the bag and head home. Well, that's what I thought. In actuality, there was one more race left over because it is a sudden death between myself and Twilly. So there was a rule that I forgot to mention, which was if two people are tied with the least amount of points by the last race at the end of the cup, they'll end up moving on to the next cup, racing, and whoever gets the best placement ends up moving on, and whoever gets the worst placement ends up getting eliminated from the tournament. So going into this game, I knew I had to bring my A game, bro. Like, I was confident in this stage, really confident, so I made sure to just stay positive and confident. Like, I knew I had to just do my best and not really hesitate. So as you see, like, I'm taking all my corners really perfectly, using my mushrooms to the best of my abilities, and just racing it out. You can see me and Twilly, the daisy there, are literally like neck and neck. But I was so confident in this race. It was just like minor things like the boomerangs that really messed me up, and there was one specific play. If you notice, you could even dodge piranha plants by releasing your drift boost in the last second, which I'm able to do on multiple occasions to just pull ahead of everyone. So as we're going, I'm still like on a good momentum. Like my speed and my flow throughout this race is literally like flawless. I'm playing so good right now. This was the best race I've done, and it was the final race. It was do or die, so like I had no choice. Look how short my corners are. So at this moment, I had a red shell. Honestly, I should have used my red shell to hit the person in front of me and gun for first place, but I was too worried about like losing my placement. So one of the key strats in Mario Kart is just to hold your placement and use your item to allow you to hold your placement. So if anyone attacks you from behind, you're good. But it doesn't work against boomerangs, and that was like my mistake. So I got hit by the boomerang, Twilly passed me, and as you can see, he beat me and I am eliminated. It was so sad because I was playing so good in this race, to be honest. I raced my heart out. It was really fun. But either way, like I'm glad that I got the experience, and I'm glad that I got to enter a competitive Mario Kart race, because this is an experience that you don't normally get to experience. There's not a lot of featured Mario Kart tournaments out there. And honestly, after like experiencing this tournament, I feel inclined to like host more tournaments of my own for more people to enjoy. So that was the Mario Kart tournament. I got eliminated, came in dead last, but in the next tournament I actually do a bit better. But those videos will be for another time. I'll upload them and I'll have to break it down in parts because I do very well and that video is hella long. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have an amazing day. Peace.